What is going on, guys? Skits here. Welcome back to the 36th episode of the 1 Copper to 1 Million Gold series. Let's loot the mailbox, see what sold and what did not sell. We will put up those items that did not sell. I'll bring the video down, and then we will reinvest and see what we are going to land. So I'm trying to do little side comments while this is looting. The mailbox is unloading from the previous session, but and it's important to note that KT now, the realm I'm on, is super low to medium pop at the moment, which is good and bad. With a lot of questions on the YouTube channel, people are like, do you recommend high pop or low pop? High pop is awesome because you're going to have an influx of players. Nothing sold in that batch right there. We have our rough stone back. I'm going to reload the UI. High auction house, high realm population is going to almost always translate into higher sales, more frequent sales, but at a cheaper price. And some of the lower pop realms are going to have less sales, but you're going to be able to push those at a higher price due to less people farming and less people just in those professions. So nothing rough stone wise, and we have a couple of our koi back here with 168 messages. So this is almost like a nice little lottery every single time. We have a lot of items that we bought and reinvested in. So every time we get them back on or in the mailbox, it's going to be a I have no idea either. And I stopped logging on and off this on my live stream just to protect the series, and hopefully nobody were to, get on and scoop up those items that are pending. So 168 more here. Hopefully we pushed a majority of some of the juicy items here. Nothing here as well, rough stone and koi, but we still have a lot of our auctions left. So let's see what we land here. Hopefully Primal Obliterum prices have not fallen. One thing I have noticed is the Obliterum and Primal Obliterum market. You guys can probably confirm whatever realm you're on, NA or EU, is absolutely trash right now. So we'll see how and if that market rebounds here in the near future. So 118, hopefully we can scoop some gold out of here, boys. A lot of rough stone are enchant, so nothing here, but still a lot of messages. 68 more to be shown. So I'm confident when you list this much stuff here, I'm confident that you will land some sales. Primal Obliterum coming back. That is not the greatest thing to have happen. But we'll relist here. We'll put all of this on the auction house, and we'll see if indeed anything got pushed through and sold in this previous episode. So a lot of rough stone. I don't mind having that. I'll put those up in 20 stacks here. So 1 or 2 more reloads. And hopefully here, boys, hopefully nothing here. We have 18 messages still to be shown, so hopefully these last 18 we maneuvered, or we got rid of a little bit of what we listed on the auction house. If not, no worries. It is Thursday, so the end of the week here is going to be a juicy time to buy. Hopefully I can get rid of these Primal Obliterums, and then we can reinvest. Little pre-workout break here. Reload, and whatever happened last night on the live stream was insane, boys. All of the nice guys. Here we go. Primal Obliterum, a couple 2 stacks sold. We also have our rough stone and an enchant with some koi. So perfect here. If you guys look down here, 402, we're 18 subs away from playing Horde, which is going to be just a whole debacle. I've been playing Alliance for 13 years, but you guys were stressing me out on my live stream last night. So 6,031 gold. 46 silver, 10 copper. We're going to relist all of these items on the auction house real quick here. We'll start with our Primal Obliterum. Hopefully this hasn't fallen. It looks pretty decent here. We only have 15, so we're going to put up 15 stacks of 1 here. And then we're also going to get all of our enchants up here. Crit, perfect, 15 stacks of 1. I will see those, and I will put these up, 13 stacks of 1, because like I said, once these go up, I would realistically be babysitting these to make sure nobody, let's see what we got here. 1 stack of 20, I'm clearing that out silver-wise. I don't necessarily like this, but there's no sense, right? There's no sense in me doing this one stream and not the next, or one episode and not the next. I'm buying all of these up because we're going to reset this at 5 gold, okay? We have to. All these sloppy stacks here, we got to stay true to the process. Good, 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 and good. So these are going back up. Perfect. Our versatility are going back up. Let's put 15 stacks of 1 here as well. And we do have some juicy gold here to make some moves with. So we might indeed buy a little bit more here. So haste going up, the single stack of that. Our versatility's up. Our rough stone are now going back up. So stacks of, let's do 20. And we'll put up that's 62 stacks of 20. You know what? We're going to do 45. And then we're also going to do 25 and 10 stacks of our rough stone here. We'll put our koi back up. We will put our silk back up as well here and see what we have. We gave away a vial of the sands last night. Skitsmas has continued still. If you have not followed and hung out with us on the live stream, twitch.tv/itskits, make sure you do that. We are giving away a mount and or a pet every single stream, the whole way up until Christmas. So you guys have a lot of chances to win Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Sunday's Christmas Eve, I believe, or Monday. It's been crazy here. Time's flying. So hopefully we can get rid of these koi here. Perfect. Those are up. Our rough stone, we're going to loot the mailbox and grab the rest of those. And then also our silk weave is going back up here. So let's put these up in stacks of 5. Perfect. I kind of want to reset these. I kind of don't. There's enough on the auction house here. The 1 stack of 200, 1 stack of 40, 31's kind of throwing me off. So let's get into more of the markets that we're familiar with. Chaos crystals, ley light shards, we're always checking on those. And again, guys, once I see a juicy price, it's up to the series to basically be over for me to be able to pull the trigger and buy those items, because if not, I can't just randomly log on when I see a nice snipe or a nice, listed item for cheap. I could buy that immediately, which a lot of the times I want to do, but I want to show you every single move in this series, so we have to get lucky on camera, kind of live while this is going on. So these are going back up here, these rough stones, and then we are going to bring the video down and see what we're going to reinvest in with this 8,000, almost 9,000 gold here, chat. So rough stone, perfect. Stacks of 10 going up here. We'll put 40 stacks of 10. And then we're also going to put these up in stacks of 5. This is a very common tactic. I love to do this. And rough stone, believe it or not, guys, have been selling. If you go back through this series, I've gotten a lot of random rough stones, and the new players that just throw this on the auction house, these are phenomenal things to reset. Rough stones, light leather, a lot of crafting reagents for the lower level tunes fly off the auction house. Okay, those are great. Let's just check here while we have this live. Chaos crystals, what are we working with? They are bumped up a lot. We're going to leave those. What about ley light shards? Just a quick... history. What are we looking like here, chat? I know these will sell, these ley light shards. I kind of want to push these the whole way back to 51 here, but I don't, because the gap here, you're going to lose it. Teaching point, you're going to lose it in the auction house cut. 49, 50, 51. There's no real wiggle room there. So I'm going to monitor that a little bit later. But what else should we check here? Light leather. That is phenomenal. We're going to leave that be as well. I'm going to bring the video down. I am going to do a full search here and see if I can scoop up some juicy materials to buy and flip. And we'll bring the video back up. All right, guys, a lot of time has passed. First and foremost, went to the gym, got a haircut. We're going to be live streaming here in about an hour, but nothing on the auction house when I put the video down earlier this afternoon appealed to me to scoop up and buy. So the first time I'm going to do this here in the series, since I have you guys and I'm live and you guys are seeing all of the moves. In the meantime, I'm taking this down. I'm going to relist because I am filming this and we are going to purchase some items here. But why not, while I have you guys on the line, relist these and make some sales? Hopefully we can. So all of these are going back up. The koi. The only other thing we're going to reset and list back up here is our primal obliterum. And then you guys can see how much it's fallen here from earlier today. But these are all going back up here. And again, guys, it's only from here to where we, relisted our items here. We're going to the current lowest. It's only about a 2 gold difference, so we're in good shape there. The silk weave here, I can leave those up. 1 stack of 15 in front of us. So these are all going back up. And I'm going to invest in some Black Barracuda and some Empyrium. That's what I found. Also, I'm sorry here, guys. We had a couple sales potentially from earlier from our Word of Critical Crit Strike enchant here, the lower, and then I think maybe 1 or 2 more. So we'll check that. I'll give you guys an update here and the final numbers before we move forward in this little segment of this episode. So all of these are coming back into the mailbox, and then we're going to reload one more time here. And we have one more that sold at 114. So 2 Word of Crit sold for a rough total of 228 gold. We are going now to relist these Primal Obliterum on the auction house. And we can do it in stacks of 2 is perfect, or 1. Let's do stacks of 2. So 7 stacks of 2 going up right there. And then a single guy. Perfect. The Koi's going back up in stacks of 5 here. At 18 gold, 99 silver, 99 copper. We will make sure our versatility and our critical strike, are still the cheapest on the auction house. So good there. And not good on versatility. So I'm going to leave these guys up. We have 8 stacks of 1 here, actually a little bit more. I'm going to put these up and just undercut right there and leave those for, the next episode. We'll scoop those up. So the Koi here again, let's put these 3 single stacks of 1 up. And then our Black Barracuda here, we're going to reset up to 17 gold. So 1 stack of 20, ours. 20 stacks of 1 here. All of these are ours. And then our other 20 stacks of 1 are right here. So we're going to relist those at about just sub of 19 gold per. Perfect. And then I believe I saw some Empyrium, if it's still up here, for 14 gold-ish. So we're going to scoop that up and relist that. So let's see if it's still the cheapest here. And somebody bought it. So somebody scooped up the 14 gold, 16, 16, 17. I don't like this that much. I will do it just because 1 stack of 8 and 13 stacks of 1. We have about a 2 gold difference. But just to show you how fast and like a hot commodity basically Empyrium is, I'm going to buy this and relist it just so you guys can see this fly off the auction house. So Empyrium, good. Black Barracuda is also solid. Let's check our Ley Shard and Chaos Crystals. They've been freaking out. All of today and yesterday was out of control. So we'll see if anybody listed. Nope, still way out of control. And then last but not least, our Chaos Crystals. So let's check the mailbox, make sure we have everything out of there, and we'll go from there, guys. So basically what we did in this episode, I'll recap here. Let's get our Barracuda and our Empyrium up. We looted everything from the previous episode. I took the video down and looked throughout the day. Nothing really changed throughout the early morning and afternoon. I went to the gym, got a haircut, came back, and now we purchased some Black Barracuda and some Empyrium to throw up, and we relisted for the first time in this series all of our items that were undercut. So last time here, we are going to grab all of these out of the mailbox. Perfect. And let's go relist, guys. So here we go. Once and for all here. Black Barracuda, stacks of 5, 12 coming in hot. And also our Empyrium here in stacks of 5. We'll wait for Auctionator just to scan through here. Speaking of Auctionator, yes, I have heard of TSM. Yes, I am going to use it when the new TSM 4 drops and is out of the early stages. And I will swap over to that, and I have a series in the works or planning right now for a full like TSM for dummies, pretty much, and I'm going to be the dummy. I've been stuck using Auctionator for a lot of good reasons, actually, since I started playing World of Warcraft, and I'm kind of stuck in my old ways. So I love Auctionator. It's simple, and when TSM 4 drops and is ready for full release, I will be scooping that up, and we'll do a series, guys. Okay. Koi's up, Rough Stone's up, Primal Obliterum, our Silkweave, both of our enchant rings, Empyrium and Black Barracuda. I love you guys. Have a great day. Twitch.tv/itskits. You guys can follow me and tune in to hang out with the family or ask any gold-related questions you might have. I will put the link in the description below. I'm out of here. Love you guys. Peace.